Many of the most memorable fights in Marvel Comics history have featured Wolverine, but one of the best fights within the franchise featured a different member of the X-Men, Colossus. The Russian hunk of hulking metal took on a frequent rival of Wolverine's, and even more frequent foil to the X-Men, Juggernaut, back in 1984. The basis of this fight circled around Colossus' relationship with Kitty Pryde. For years, the two have been engulfed in one of Marvel's most beloved romances, but during the original Secret Wars event, the loving pair's honeymoon phase was in jeopardy once Colossus met Saji. She was an alien healer working with Colossus' team, and with whom Colossus unexpectedly found himself smitten. Upon realizing the core of these feelings, Colossus was convinced that he could not have truly been in love with Kitty if he could find love in someone else. As a result, Colossus broke up with Kitty Pryde. Going into Uncanny X-Men number 183 by Chris Claremont and John Romita Jr., Wolverine brings Colossus to a bar under the guise of helping him get over the guilt he felt for breaking Kitty's heart. Inexplicably, Juggernaut just happens to show up, and the two staggering behemoths have a tussle. Wolverine stays out of the way, not to maintain a fair fight, but he admits that had Juggernaut not shown up, he intended to fight Colossus himself for breaking his friend's heart. When confronted, Wolverine reminds Colossus that his feeling of betrayal for not getting any help in the fight isn't that different from the betrayal Kitty must be feeling now. This moment is fascinating for two reasons. The first is that despite how often Wolverine is remembered best for his fists, he's able to teach Colossus a valuable lesson without throwing a punch. Granted, he originally intended to throw punches. Still, the typically scrappy Canadian proves he can offer just as effective at using his brain to offer wisdom as he is effective using his brawn. The second reason is that one of the most memorable moments of Colossus' superhero career in the comics only happened because Wolverine wanted to watch him receive a punishment beating, a beating that he originally wanted to deliver himself. The twist puts an interesting twist on not only his relationship with Colossus, but also, in many ways, Wolverine's relationship with Kitty Pryde. Even if his methods are questionable, Wolverine tries his best to be a father figure to his younger teammates, trying to teach them the lessons he feels they need to learn when they have to. This all begs the question, between these two elite X-Men members, who would win in a fight between Wolverine and Colossus?